My name's Kim Grassett, and my inspiration for this painting was a gentleman named Edward Wadsworth. He was an English painter that lived from the late 1800s to the mid 1900s. He's known for his connections with Vorticism and naturalism, but at one point he did branch out and try his hand at magical realism and surrealism. He loves technology and mechanics along with nautical scenes, and for my painting, I adopted Wadsworth's love for all things nautical and created an oceanic scene. So the first thing I will point out is the hyperbole, which happens to be the mermaid's hair. I wanted her being the mermaid, to be the focal point. So she had the hyperbole centered around her and drawing attention to her. She also happens to be the magical aspect of my painting. She discovers a ship, which is the sense of discovery. This particular ship might be shipwrecked or lost at sea. She believes that there might be something on board or someone, but similar to the Iliad by Homer, she will only destroy whoever is on board. And you'll see sitting below her tail fin is a skull. And this shows that no matter how beautiful she is when she turns around, the idea in most walks of mythology, she is considered a danger and a predator. So it's supposed to give a dark tone to the painting. It's very subtle, and I didn't want it to completely overtake the painting. The sunset also ties into this. It could be an easy tie-in to the allegory of a sun setting on a life. So setting suns often refer to the end of something, so it could be the end of the gentleman's life or the end of the mermaid's hope. So mermaids are so beautiful but so dark on the inside, and this actually is the allegory. Speaking to human nature, everyone wants to be loved and wanted, just like the mermaid does, but people are so extremely vain, just like the man that came across the mermaid and followed her into the water. He was brought to his death because he could not avert his eyes from her beauty, and he wanted to be with her every second. So one of the other things I specifically did to this painting was I tested different styles of painting. So for the waves, I used a sponge brush, I did this also for the sand and the cloud. I worked on blending a lot of colors and tones and mixing. So it was an experiment the entire time, and I guess that was very interesting and very intriguing. The other thing I worked on was laying colors over one another to get that underwater feel. So, yeah, that's my painting.